From the second I became a Manual Crimson, I got to see things that I hadn't been exposed to before. Manual really does have every single type of person you could think of, and I noticed how fashion-wise some people could really take their own lane and pull it off. I admire Manual's many different styles, and I want to take a deeper look into what makes it unique. I figured the best way to start was by asking a JNC fashion icon, James. Please state your name and spell it.
James Nato Daniel, JamesNeto-Daniel. It's 10/30/23.
Thank you. I know you're pretty big into fashion, what you're wearing. What would you say are your favorite shoes that you own?
Probably the ones I got on right now.
Like, what about them do you like?
They go with a lot of the clothes I have, so like black, red, and stuff like that. I have red sweatpants. I wear with them a lot, and just they're comfortable. I can wear them all day. Just a lot of stuff to do with them.
Do you have a dream shoe?
I feel like my dream shoe would be a shoe I can't have, so it's like probably a shoe back in the 1900s, like the 90s or the 80s.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite piece in your closet?
Definitely a pair of my stacked flare pants. So like stacked pants go over your shoe, and like they kind of hang over the bottom and the back of your shoe. And then like stacked is when they're kind of like scrunched up and have a little bit of tearing on them, like not ripped, but like they tear. And it's like I have a black, beige, and green pair of those.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Next up, I wanted to talk to a real fashionista, Andrew Harrison. He's been rocking bold fits since middle school, and what he's wearing means a lot to him. Recently, he's even started making some of his own clothes, and he's really helping the sophomore class level up our drip. I know you're pretty big into fashion. How would you describe your style?
My style is like a Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris core. I like to go thrifting. Sometimes I'll crop my sweatshirts and shirts, So like a little Kamala Harris core.
I like that. Who at Dupont Manual inspires your outfits?
At Dupont Manual, who would inspire my outfits? I'm gonna say Jacob Cornell. He's a pretty big inspiration. And then last year, AJ Rivera. He was a pretty good inspiration. Yeah. And also Will O'Shea.
Okay, thank you. Lastly, I heard you were starting to make your own clothes. Tell me about that.
So I started out with just like taking old jeans, and then I like cut down the seam, and make them a little flared at the end, add some fabric in. But then recently I've been upcycling like sheets. So I'll like cut out the pattern design that I want. Lastly, I want to take it back to my real day one. Me and my twin sister Julia have been rocking clean fits since fresh out the womb, and we both make each other's styles better. My parents may have a couple nice fits in the vault, but we both really carry the O'Shea family style game on our backs. Who am I here with today?
Julia O'Shea.
Can you please spell it out?
Julia space O''Shea.
Okay, how do you think that Manual's different compared to other schools when it comes to fashion and the different student style?
I think Manual student styles are different than other schools because of how diverse Manual is, and it leads to a ton of different styles being displayed, and Manual just having a pretty versatile style of students.
Okay, so what do you think for you, not having a dress code and really just being able to choose what you wear, what does that do for you, and what do you think it does for other students at Manual?
Not having a really strict dress code just allows me to wear what I think I look best in and what I feel the most comfortable in. And I think other students at Manual would agree with that, and that we get to be unique and choose whatever clothes we like and then see how other people are like dressing themselves, and then that can influence our own style.
Okay, where do you get most of your clothes?
I'd say I thrift some clothes, and I use the app Depop a good amount.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
In that interview, Julia mentioned this app called Depop. I know a lot of my friends and me are on Depop, and we all love it. The more you're on Depop, the more it can better understand what type of clothes you like. People can sell new or used clothes, and usually the prices are elite. You can like a piece so it goes under your like section, which helps organize what you might buy. A great snag I found on Depop is these Air Maxes. For retail, they're $170, but on this website, they're only $42 in my size. Another clothing app I like to use is Grailed. Grailed is the same archetype as Depop, but one thing I like about it that Depop doesn't have is its shop by style section. For example, this is a streetwear section and its recommendations are pretty spot on. The only thing Grailed does tend to be more expensive due to having much more luxury brands and items. Overall, I like how being a manual continues to make me question how I can grow. The style here is definitely special besides a few misses. Picked up so many more pieces in 2023 than any other year prior to it, and I love that. I hope Manual's fit game continues to stay on point. I'm definitely excited to see where it goes in my junior and senior year.